and another whore named Grace. Grace was the saddest, one of the maddest, who would freak off in the good Lord's face. There was a Jasper named Laura and a bitch named Dora. But the nastiest slut of them all was a tramp named Roberta. And disease couldn't hurt her, so they crowned her the queen of the ball. There was a crowd in the kitchen and a mob in the hall. A short-arm inspection on the shithouse wall. Long shoe Sam and Cocaine Smitty brought in a whole bunch of faggots from New York City. They had fancy trimmings and ball-twisting women and homos that died for dicks. Cocksuckers by the dozens, motherfuckers and their cousins, pork chop and peppermint flavored Prince. There was old fox-smelling Mosey, acting kind of nosy, sniffing real hard for some gas. Tire-slinging Kelly, whose ass looked like jelly from being popped so much in the past. When someone farted, Rosie shouted, "Leave it alone, it's mine!" And off she went to pick up the scent with her nose up some freak behind. There was Graveyard Monk, who stuck dead cunt and had once been buried in a grave. He had a whore he dug up a month ago, who was flushed with 9 years decay. Hot damn! Faggots, as they saw the maggots crawling out that bitch's hip. But old Monk only pressed the cork to his chest and sucked some worms from her tits. Now while the Nimbos were looking for something to do, in walked 3 dudes, all dressed in blue. Wolfman, Dracula, and Hunchback too. The Hunch went to the corner because he knew his place. He was a freak for having something shit on his face. The Wolfman hung like a whore with a kitchen clothesline, while Dracula sucked blood from a homo's spine. Then in the doorway stepped Frankenstein. And this is what he said. Check it out. What he said. I'm raggedy and I'm down. I wasn't invited, but I came around. Lord, I'm so happy I can jump, shit, and shout. Now which one of you bare breath motherfuckers gonna put me out? Then he grabbed the one-eyed bitch with the 7-year itch and threw her toes to the ceiling. The action was like a flash. And her pussy opened like a gash, and her brown eye lost all its feeling. Frankie! Frankie! She cried as she almost died. Frankie, please have a heart. My asshole is torn. My cut is worn. And you're ripping my insides apart. But old Frankie only laughed because he was coming at last. And his dick got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. 10 times its size. His rich hot cum made the bitch's body numb. And the whore went blind in both eyes. She moaned and farted and shit on the floor. And the wind from her asshole blew that doorknob off the door. And when that bitch now let out a big yell, ah! And shit all over the bed. In the dining room, Willie copped a spoon and a half of local bread. The air was stink and full of cum. And only a man could stand it in an iron lung. The shit was so thick, it made Dracula sick. And 3 snorts of that air made Vet Junkie kick. It made some people drunk and unable to walk like this. And one whore was eating pig pussy and calling it pork. They ate fox cut in 4 parts. And then, guess what happened? The ball came to an end. They sucked and farted, fucked and potted, like true freaks, to the motherfucking end. And that was the end of the ball of the freaks. I hope it wasn't too dirty for you. My name is T-Barry. I want to wish you a happy holiday.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Whatever you can spare would be greatly appreciated.